The former child star and actress appeared on the cover of Paper magazine this week, and she opened up about her past struggles.
In an exclusive interview, Bynes discussed her battles with depression and drug abuse, as well as the body image issues that led her to her Adderall addiction. Things are better for Bynes today, however, as she is currently pursuing a degree and hopes to return to the big screen in the next few years.
Okay, it's about darn time. It's about darn time, but also it's such a sad story to hear. Because everything in the acting world, everything in Hollywood, it's so much focused on body image. At least it was 10, 15 years ago.
I mean, it still is today.
Becoming a lot more progressive in a way. It's becoming a lot more open to everyone, every body type, and that's just the way it should be. But now she focused on body types at the time. In Adderall, there was a quote she talked about how Adderall was the skinny girl drug, and that she took Adderall to stay skinny, and it might have worked in the moment, but she talked about how she chewed Adderall just before going on set, before going on to act, and got high before going on. So it's crazy to think, and, so it's.
But I'm glad
nuts.
she's doing so much better now. I mean, she's actually going to continue her education at LA's Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandising, which I think is really awesome that she's going back to school and doing something that she's really passionate about.
And we've seen some tough phases with Amanda Bynes. We've seen she changed her hair, cut her hair.
She went crazy for a little bit.
But it's good to see she's back. But how much of our childhoods did Amanda Bynes make? It must have
my gosh, the dancing lobsters! That was one of my favorite bits of hers. I used to watch her all the time.
Can we bring out the dancing lobsters?
Bring out the dancing lobsters.
Please.
It doesn't work. You need Amanda.
Gosh darn it, Amanda. That's why we need her back in the acting spotlight, and it seems like it's going to work. And she talked about how she wasn't trying. She was going to keep away from the acting for the rest. She thought the rest of her life. Now, because she's more comfortable, a lot more mentally stable, she's ready to get back into it.
And also she was talking about in the original interview, how she was saying that there's a lot of gateway drugs, and she was saying for people to stay away from them because she never did meth or anything like that. But she was just saying that for her, marijuana was something that really kind of caused her to get into a lot of other things. So it was really interesting, how she was able to reflect back on how she was doing. So, on quote, she said, "My advice to anyone who is struggling with substance abuse would be to be really careful because drugs can really take a hold of your life. Everybody is different, obviously, but for me, the mixture of marijuana and whatever other drugs, and sometimes drinking really, messed up my brain. It really made me a completely different person. I actually am a nice person. I would never feel, say, or do any of the things that I did and said to the people I hurt on Twitter. There are gateway drugs, and thankfully I never did heroin or meth or anything like that, but certain things that you think are harmless, they may actually affect you in a more harmful way. Be really, really careful because you could lose it all and ruin your entire life like I did."